What's up, guys? We have another Market Watch video today. We are about a week away, if not slightly less. I don't remember the official date for the 2022 Megatins, but it is very soon, and I'm very excited for that, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are. I mean, there was a lot of hype in the video I made from you guys. So so we will be looking at some pre-sales for the 2022 Megatins on TCG Player today, but also we're going to do a quick perusing here of Power of the Elements. So a while ago I did say, and very controversially I guess, because the video was getting a lot of dislikes from haters, no, I'm just kidding, from people who disagree with me, and it's all right, man, we can disagree. I mean, you can be wrong and I can be right? But I think every main set is a bad investment for people, because you are really the lottery is it's against you. We'll go with that. If you don't pull a Starlight, you're probably going to lose money. If you don't pull the correct Starlight, you're probably still going to lose money, and depending on how hard the market crashes for that particular set, you might not even have enough time to make the money back on the cards that you pulled. But yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look at the market for this set. So right off the hop here, we can see that Ultimate Slayer is like $400, which is insane. Pretty good. I think it was like $300 not too long ago, right? Yeah, low 300s. Now it's touching low 400s. That is insane. I don't think it's even that good of a card as of now. I don't think a lot of decks are using it. It's not a staple, is what I'm trying to say. Destiny Hero 𝗦𝗦𝗖𝗛𝗏𝗧 is also going up in value. I really did think this card would be kind of bottoming out at 200. I mean, this guy is selling it for 200, but 0% sales. I wouldn't do that. I thought it would be bottoming out at 200 and that we would have like a really good buying opportunity at that point. But it seems like people are actually, are people buying the 200? No way. I don't trust American Kitty here with near mint DPEs. I'm going to be the contrarian on that one. Yeah, so I really did think people would not be kind of buying this. It's not really meta relevant anymore. The people that are going to buy it are hero players, and yeah, that didn't pan out. But I'm happy that people are at least liking this release, this rarity bump that we got from Konami. We are also getting in the 2022 Megatins, so I'm happy about that. But besides that, all the other Starlights are actually pretty low, higher than normal, yes, but they're still pretty low. I'm actually kind of speculating that this card is going to go up in value. So there's three main groups that drive the market. The first one are the simps. They are the ones that buy buy lady or, you know, little girls as cards because they are simps, and they like them in higher rarity, usually Starlights. I mean, we should actually take a look at the Starlight market as well, but the simps are the first one that drive the market, as we will see it later on. Second on is the nostalgia players, which would be the Destiny Hero buyouts here, and then the third and the bottom ring, I'm sorry, is the meta players. You guys do not drive the market. You guys do not drive the market. You guys drive the market temporarily, but long term, you guys do not drive the market. I'm sorry to say. But yeah, so that's why I'm speculating that this Divine Carnate card is probably going to go up in value. It's probably going to be the next Starlight that's like really fucking expensive, which again, we will see. Just stay tuned. The Starlight market is fucking insane. I might actually have to do another video on this because this video is already kind of getting long with this rant. But yeah, I think this card is kind of low at the moment just because it's a waifu card that the simps will want to get their greedy little paws on. Primeval Planet is kind of going up in value quite a bit. I think it was a $50 card at a point, wasn't it? Maybe not that low, but now it's touching $100. It's kind of swapped places with Spright Blue, because Spright Blue was above 100 at a point, wasn't it? Maybe not. Again, maybe I'm jumping the mark here, but they kind of swapped places here, and that's interesting to say the least. it seems like sprites are not kind of, they're doing stuff. I've seen them being used in tournaments recently, but they're not as strong as people thought they would be, or comparatively with the OCG, they're not doing as good. 𝗦𝗦𝗖𝗜𝗔𝗟 is $50. It hasn't moved too much, maybe like $4 upward. 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗡𝗟, I think it went up a couple, like $5 recently, which is interesting. I think people are trying to experiment with Tearelements, and to tell you the truth, I see more people trying to do more with Tearelements than with sprites, which I guess it's good news. Spright Elf is the worrying part here. So it is currently $17, but there's 20 listings. Once those listings go, what's going to happen to this card, right? It's going to go, it's going to skyrocket, right? Unless more people crack open this product and kind of replenish the supply. This card is kind of poised to go up to like past $30, which we will see if it actually goes. Let's see. Yeah, people are buying a lot today. That is insane. Whoa. All right, we'll see. We'll keep an eye out on that one. Divine Carnate, again, waifu. Simp tax is going up. Actually, has it been going up or down? Slightly up. I guess it was $10, and now it's 18-ish. 16 is the lowest, but yeah, we'll go with 16. Sure, a little bit of movement there. It is a good card, but I don't know if it's that good. It's like everything in this set is kind of like that. That's where I fall under, right? It's good, but is it that good? Same trend here with 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗢𝗥𝗧, Wings of Resonance or whatever. It was a $5 card, wasn't it? Yeah, $5, and now it's like, I mean, it went up higher. Yeah, around $15 is. This sounds about right. And again, it's a good card, but is it that good? That's the theme of Power of the Elements. It's a good set, but is it that good? And it's really not, guys. I think we just need a new meta shift. If we get a new ban list, it could really ruin, or I guess it could really benefit this set. It is teeter-tottering around the very good to the very, mediocre. I wouldn't say bad. This set is not bad. We got Exo-Sister Martha. I think it's been going down. Yep. Oh boy. Whoever bought it at $38 or $40 is shooting themselves. No, I'm just kidding. That's too dark. Yeah, this set, man, I'm going to stick with it. I think I called it right. You will probably make your money back. I think you could technically make your money back if you sold stuff at the correct time. And what I mean by that is if you pulled 3 Spright Blues, which should be the average because there's no short prints, and you are almost guaranteed to have 3 copies of each secret, kind of, there's variances and whatnot. I can't really say for sure you'll get 3 Spright Blues and 3 Primeval Planets, but according to the data, you should be able to. And if you sold both of them at the highest, at their peak, then you would be close to making your money back on a case of Power of the Elements. So, I mean, if you play the market right, which a lot of people don't because you cannot predict the future, you cannot predict the market, then this set is definitely one where you can make your money off. Now, I think we're a little too late to try to make our money off this set, personally, but we'll see. I mean, yeah, surprise me, people out there, you Power of the Element fanboys. All right, so we're moving on here to 2022 megatins, and really, this is pre-sale, so a lot of the stuff is inflated. But so let's just take a look real fast, and I do have one thing that I want to call out, or I guess 3 things, and if you can guess those 3 things before clicking on that scrubber, then you are a sage. But okay, so starting here with Pot of Prosperity, it's a $41-ish card. As a pre-sale prismatic secret rare, which is interesting. We'll see if that holds, because we have to see the pull rates. If it's like 1 per case, or like 1.5, which is probably going to be more like it per case, then this price is going to skyrocket. Dark Magician Girl is at $22. It was actually at like $15 at a point we can't see. Let's see, we can go back here. Okay, no one bought it. Dude, I swear it was like $15. People were listing it as 15 bucks. I was actually looking at it. I was like, dude, I can scoop up a lot of these for 15 bucks. I wonder why no one bought it. Including me. I didn't buy any. Forbidden Droplet is 23 bucks. Lightning Storm, 21 bucks. No one really plays Lightning Storm, which is interesting. It's probably going to go down in value until, you know, a meta shift, essentially. Ash Blossom is 15 bucks, guys. That is insane, and that's just really how much of a staple the card is, and really how much people. Well, it's also going to be a prismatic secret rare, so people want the rarity boost, of course. Blue Eyes White Dragon is 13 whole bucks is with the new alt art, which is we'll get to. Cross Out Designator is at 11 bucks, which is I think a little too high, because isn't the Ultra, how cheap are the Ultras now? Let's see. Oh, they're both 10 bucks, which is interesting. We'll go with that, guys. It's interesting. I think this is going to be like, it's going to go down like 7 sub dollars. Destiny Hero Destroyer Phoenix guy is 11 bucks. That's interesting too. Diviner of the Herald, 10 bucks. And of course, I'm saying it's interesting because everything here is interesting, guys. So my rule of thumb is don't buy anything in pre-sales, because the prices are exorbitant, right? They are way too high. The prices of the pre-sales are too damn high. Isn't that a meme or something? I don't know. But the thing about this set is, I don't know if these prices are like going to be the lowest. And let me back out here. So I kind of touched briefly on Pot of Prosperity, right? If it is 1.5 per case, 40 bucks is probably cheap. And you're going to be like, what? Did he just say cheap? And yes, I actually do mean it might be cheap. Imagine you get 2 cases, and in those 2 cases, you get 1 Pot of Prosperity, where you need 3 copies per deck, right? A case is $180, as you can see here. So 180 times 2, 18 times 2. What is that? I'm usually good at math. 36 bucks. So $360, right? For 2 cases. Yeah, that's not, that 40 bucks is way too cheap for a card if it is that if it's that hard to get. We don't know the spreads, we don't know the data, we don't know the information, so that's what I'm saying. It could be that these pre-sale prices are actually going to be the lowest, and for a while. I mean, the prices will kind of spike up. They tend to, so here's how it goes, right? So people get the crap, and usually since there's more availability than what's on the pre-sales, prices go down. However, prices do go up if people realize that the availability of a certain card is really low. And we can actually see that in Legendary Duelist Season 3, where people were buying or selling Magician Souls for 10 bucks originally when it first came out, and then people saw that it was like 1 per case, if that, and then people were like, oh shit, this is actually like a $20 card. That's how the market works, right? So that's what I'm saying. Is Pot of Prosperity gonna actually be 40 bucks, or is that gonna be the lowest that we're gonna see here for a while? And I just don't know. I really don't know. No one can know, guys. If you see people giving you decisive information about the market, they're lying to you. They're trying to sell you something. Dark Magician Girl and Blue Eyes and Red Eyes are the ones that I think are going to be a lot more expensive when people start cracking them. I really do think these cards are going to be like 1 per case, 1 of each. So what I mean by that is, like, if you per 12 tins, you're either going to get 1 Dark Magician Girl, 1 Blue Eyes, or 1 Red Eyes. I really do think Konami is going to go that route with these, and if so, these cards are going to be really, really expensive. And like I said in the beginning, right, who drives the market? The simps are at the top. They drive the market a lot. Then it's the nostalgia players, which is going to be Dark Magician Girl. Actually, Dark Magician Girl fits both the simps and the nostalgia players. I'm a little bit of a simp for Dark Magician Girl too, so it's not like I'm making fun of you guys. It's just grandfathered in, you know. I like them titties. But we'll see, you guys. I don't know. I can't say anything definitively, but I feel like this set is going to surprise us when we start looking at the pull rates, and not in a good way. Not in a good way. We've seen that with Legendary Duelist Season 3, very recent set. I mean, I've opened up how many cases or displays at this point, and it's not a good rarity spread for Magician Souls, for both evil heroes that Dusted Gold and Malicious Bane that were very expensive at a point. The pull rates were incredibly bad. So we will see, guys. We will see. And let's do something else here. All right, so I did say I would deliver on this, and I like keeping my promises. We're gonna look at the Starlight market and kind of take a good laugh here. Oh my god, guys, this is what I mean by the simps drive the market. The top 4 cards, 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗢𝗡𝗟, IP, Win, Area, are all above $1,000, and they're all girls. And they are all Starlights. So the trend here is, if it's got titties, if it has a little bit of shine, it's gonna go up $1,000 grand. I really wish that rhymed too. I gotta come up with good rhymes. I've been doing like forcing some rhymes, and it ain't working out. But I mean, the Starlight market is fucking insane, guys. Triple Tactics Talent is $700. Pot of Prosperity, I have one actually. I'm waiting for it to go up a little bit more because I do think it's going to go up a little bit more. So people have been buying. I mean, someone bought 3. What, 3 days ago? Oh boy, the Starlight market is interesting because I think originally, myself included, people were like, Starlights aren't that cool. I mean, they're just really shiny, which is interesting, but they're not really, I don't know, like collector's rares for me do it right. They have that weird pattern that make everything look unique on the edges, and they're shiny, but they don't overpower. People like ultimate rares because they have that bumpness, and it's kind of like a 3D pattern. With Starlights, they just like put a whole bunch of sparkles on it. It's a lazy rarity, but the market did dictate. And we see here that if it's got tits, if it's got Starlight patterns, it will sell. But besides harping on that, I mean, we see Lina is poised to hit the, it's poised to join the $1,000 club very soon. Are people buying it? Yes, yesterday someone bought one for $849. That is insane, guys. And I'm not one of those YouTubers that will say like don't buy it, or like, oh, people are stupid for doing this. I don't do whatever you want, man. You got the money, you can do whatever the hell you want. I'm not your babysitter, I'm not your parent. I'm just here looking at trends. Chamber Dragon Maid, I'm actually kind of surprised this card hasn't joined the 1K club here, because I mean, it fits the pattern, right? The data points. It's got tits, although I guess it is kind of concealed. Maybe that's okay. Maybe the size of the cleavage is the true dictator here, because I mean, all the ones that are covered up are wait, hang on, I mean, this one's kind of provocative. All right, let's see. 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗣𝗅, does she got some titties? I mean, not really. I don't know, maybe people are furries and they're buying that up with that boar she's riding, and kind of getting turned on. Besides that, I mean, we have here some other Starlights, and to tell you the truth, like I said, the DM players are the second most likely to drive the market. And that's kind of what we see here on the second page. Stuff that should be exploding relatively soon. So we have Phoenix Sky at 26 listings. Relatively new, though. People are still cracking cases, still cracking boxes. There's still blisters on the market in the stores. So the lifespan of this set is still kind of ongoing. So I'm not going to say this card is about to pop off or anything, because I can't say that definitively. Elemental Hero Stratos, though, has been on the market for a while at 27 listings at $200, and actually has been kind of going down recently. So I'm kind of curious if people are going to scoop that up. And then the Dark Magicians, which I personally scooped up 2 copies recently, is at $200, which was, I mean, it went down not that much, granted, $50, but it did go down. And it is DM 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗅𝗡 with some titties as well. I do think the Dark Magician is probably going to go up in value, and it's poised to go up in value a lot more than Phoenix Sky and Stratos long term. And I'm talking long term, like 1 or 2 years from now. But we will see. Besides that, Illusion of Chaos is 26 listings. I mean, all in all of these Starlights are poised to just skyrocket. It just takes one mad lad to buy out some copies, and then people will start going crazy. The Iris Sword Soul, this is where we're gonna end it, is at $100, and I do think this might be another 1K club contender. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon, and for the rest of your life. Why do I keep like quoting random shit? I don't even know. Is that from Gone from the Wind? I've never seen the play, I've never seen a movie, and I've never read the book, but I know it's fucking pop culture. Yeah, we're gonna end it here with the Iris Sword Soul, guys. Before I get too distracted, the Iris Sword Soul has the kind of the qualifications, if you will, the titties. She's got double days, and we'll probably join the 1K club if people want it to be, if they will it to be. It also has a pretty good effect, so that also has that meta factor. If people start using this in meta decks for whatever reason, then the price will go up and help it reach that 1K club. We will see. I kind of laid out a whole bunch of Starlights, and I kind of want your opinion. What do you think is going to be the next 1K club contender or member or whatever? And we're going to leave it at that, guys. I'm going to go buy some stuff at Walmart so I can open some stuff and maybe do a video either today or tomorrow, because I haven't opened anything in a while. So, yeah, have a good day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.